Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio, and today I have been coming up here very enthusiastically for a while now. For days, just telling you how awesome everything is that's coming around. Well, I'm doing it again, because the ancillary products, the merchandise for December, i.e. the ones launching alongside Shiny Treasures EX, have gone and been revealed. And oh my word, like, there's been a few times recently I've told you, hey, this new stuff coming is better than we've had for a while. And I promise you, every time I say it, I mean it. But oh my word, this time is ridiculous. This is going to be the first time in a while where I'm sitting on the website as this stuff goes live, trying to buy it at like 1 a.m. UK time. Because, oh my word, let's start off with the Hayaganosuke sleeves. Now, I've told you many times, right? Hayaganosuke, one of my absolutely favourite artists in the Pokemon TCG, second to only Okacheka. I absolutely adore their artwork. I'm a huge fan. And as many of you have mentioned, and as I told you, Hayaganosuke recently has done a series of 9 cards that make up a picture. This picture. Now, the last one of them was actually the Mime Jr., which is coming in Scarlet and Violet 4A, Shiny Treasures EX, which is why the sleeves come out now, because they've essentially gone and finished it. But I do need to give a shout out to the Paldean here, because essentially my second favourite artist has done my son's favourite Pokemon, and I love this card so much. And there is a part of me that's kind of glad this is over, because I think what Hayaganosuke is doing outside of this collage is better. But this is still a collage of 9 Pokemon done by Hayaganosuke that's now been chucked on some sleeves. I know these are going to be wildly popular because people have been really getting excited. Ever since we all realised what Hayaganosuke was doing, we've been getting loving reports about all of it. People are loving it. I'm loving it. I will buy these sleeves. Now, they are retailing for 889 yen, which is your standard price for sleeves. So we're talking around about $5, let's say $6. Let's go $6 and £4.80. Pretty cheap. I will happily pay them. But if you're a huge fan of Hayaganosuke like I am, that is not the only merch that they've done this time. We've got the Dondozo and Tatsugiri sleeves, which also have shiny Tatsugiri on as well. Same price of 889 yen, so I'm not going to do the conversion unless it's new. Oh, and as a side note, all of this comes out on the 1st of December, which is of course the release date for Shiny Treasures EX. So we've got these sleeves, they're amazing. Oh, but wait, there's also a deck box featuring the same artwork. Now, this comes in at 500 yen, and I've long said that these deck boxes, etc., are ridiculously cheap. 500 yen, you're talking $3.30 or £2.70. It's ridiculous for how great this is. And I prefer this artwork to the collage, although I admit the collage is stunning. Oh, but wait, there's a playmat. Now, given that Hayaganosuke has been working for months and months and months doing a collage of 9 Pokemon that all fit together in this wonderful picture, how is that not getting a playmat? That seems super weird to me, but this lovely Dondozo Tatsugiri stuff it's the best playmat I've seen in a very, very, very long time. It is the only playmat I've seen in ages that makes me want to buy 2 so I can actually use one and keep one nice for the future. Why? I don't know, I'm a nerd, alright? But I love this. I think this is absolutely phenomenal. This is coming in at 2,970 yen. Just a hair shy of 3,000 yen. And you're talking $20 or exactly £16. Like to the penny, £16 and 0 pence. I don't know, something about that makes me happy. I must have all this Dondozo Tatsugiri Hayaganosuke merch. It is absolutely stunning. Now, that's just the stuff that I'm ridiculously excited about and have to buy, but there is more. We've got Ceruledge and Armarouge. Now, they are coming as a set of sleeves, which is rather lovely. Of course, this fits into Sword and Shield 4A, so we do have shiny Ceruledge and Armarouge in the set. In the same way, incidentally, we have Dondozo and Tatsugiri. I'm not going to point this out for all of them, but you see where we're going with this. They're matching up with the set quite nicely. So we've got the sleeves, and the sleeves are lovely. And then we got the deck box, and the deck box is lovely. But then we've also got ourselves a binder. with this same artwork on. Now, the binder comes in at 1,980 yen, which is about $13 or £11. Call it £11. Rounds up just a little bit. Point is, not that expensive, beautiful binder, and if you like Armor Rouge and Cerulege, as I know a whole bunch of people out there do, yeah, there's a bunch. Oh, wait, but there's more. Because there's also, and we see these every so often, they don't come out that much, but every so often they go and drop a card-carrying case. We get like 1 or 2 of these a year, it seems. I've not done the maths, I could be wrong. But we certainly do not get them with every merch drop in Japan. And now we've got this one. I've got a couple of these back from like 2012, honestly. I've not bought one of these in a while, but these are lovely. And honestly, if you're carrying multiple decks and a bunch of spares around, these are actually genuinely really good for taking multiple decks around. For this one, you're paying 1,650 yen, which is, again, kind of absurdly cheap. You're talking around about $11 or £9. I'll be honest with you, I'm definitely putting in an order. I might have to grab one of these as well while I'm at it. Yeah, if you're a Cerulege and Armor Rouge fan, you're eating quite nicely. But also, if you are a Tinkerton fan, we've got sleeves featuring the entire Tinkerton line, and then randomly a Corviknight up there because I don't know why not. And you'll notice there's loads of shiny stars running around because apparently they're shiny Pokemon, but I'm a colorblind person. I like shiny Dondozo, where they turn him from like bluish to white. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. But we have sleeves and a deck box here for the same price as we've been talking about all video. If you are a Tinkerton fan, I'm not, honestly. But if you are, this is going to be something about which you should be getting excited. Now, I do like Finizen. I'm not a huge Palafin fan, but I do love Finizen. We've actually got sleeves and a binder, which seems weird to me. Sleeves and a binder. But it's a different binder to what we saw before. It's a 4-pocket card binder. It's slightly different to the Cerulege and Armor Rouge one. It's a smaller version of it, and it's 1,210 yen. So you're talking around about $8 or £6.50. 4-pocket, rather than just your regular card binder. It's cool. I love that it's very much a comic book style with Jet Punch being written on there as well and all the comic panels. I do really like this. I like Finizen more than I like Palafin, but I do really like the hero form. And obviously it is hero form of Palafin, so you get the comic book style, which I think is absolutely wonderful. And yeah, this is another one. I might have to say no to this purely because of all the stuff I have to buy, but please don't think I don't really appreciate this. Now, we do have Shiny King Gambit sleeves, and this is relevant because as of the recording of this video, and of course things might change between now and then, but as of the recording of this video, there is no Shiny King Gambit in the set. And these sleeves confirm that there is one because, like I've said, all this merch is coming out on the same day as Shiny Treasures EX. It matches with it. So we're clearly getting them. Don't know when, but at some point they're going to go and reveal it, and that's going to be lovely. If you like King Gambit, this is pretty cool. We've got Iono sleeves of a little chibi Iono. This is going to be very, very popular. People love Iono. We've only had regular Iono shown as coming in Shiny Treasures EX, but I'm kind of thinking maybe that might change. I'm thinking we might see a new version of Iono. That is not confirmed. I want to just make that entirely clear. It is not confirmed. But there is every possibility we get a new Iono in the not too distant future, and that would be really rather lovely. Either way, these are chibi Iono sleeves. These are going to sell out. The Haiganasuke ones, the collage, I think might. These ones will. These are the ones, if you want these, you probably are going to have to be sitting on the website when all this stuff goes live. Oh, and then we got Nemona sleeves as well. Because who doesn't love Nemona? So yeah. We've got some of the female characters from Gen 9 that are coming around with sleeves that people are going to absolutely love. And then randomly a giant 2-player rubber playmat. Not entirely sure why. They do this every so often, of course. So yeah, big 2-player rubber playmat. which is weird to me, honestly. This is very weird to me. This is quite expensive. Obviously, we're talking 5,940 yen. It is $40 or exactly £32. And I mean exactly. Weird, that's happened twice in one video. These aren't that special to me. There was a blue one doing around a while ago. They're fine. If you want a big 2-player rubber playmat, these are cool. But there are better ones out there, I think. That's my theory. They're also a real pain to import because they're really heavy. Do remember, of course, that if you do want to be buying stuff off the Japanese Pokemon Center, I do have a partnership going with Shippen at the moment. Go to shippen.com. You can order, use the website link on the Pokemon Center, PokemonCenter-online.com, and then you can use that through Shippen. Use the code PTCGRadio15 to get yourself some money off the Shippen. Links are in the description. If you want to buy this stuff and you're worried about buying from the Pokemon Center in Japan, might I suggest using Shippen and using my discount code. Links are in the description. That's what you need to use. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. For me, this is the best it's been in a long time. We've got Hayaganosuke sleeves, and we've got a whole set of Hayaganosuke Tatsugiri and Dondozo merch and everything else coming. I'm delighted, but now it's over to you guys. I've told you what I like. Tell me what you like in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Kanto Royalty, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and usually gets shoutouts in Gen 1 focus videos, isn't today, and that makes me a little bit sad. But they are lovely, so shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.